Yeah.
Hello, Internet.
Hey, Internet.
We're
Welcome back.
It's Silent Hill 4.
It sure is Silent Hill 4.
In better quality.
Well, technically the last video is also in better quality, but you didn't get to see that.
Well,
nope.
Dicks.
They'll see it, though. They'll see it.
Well, I'm glad they get to see it.
Yeah. Well, you get to see it now. So this is
yeah,
part 7.
But... Okay.
Part 7's where shit gets real.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Who remembers what happened last time?
We went to Building World.
Yeah,
not a whole lot. A dude fucking died. A dude in our apartment.
Yeah, we went to Building World, and then Dirty Harry showed up and pointed his gun at us, and then he got electrocuted.
Yeah,
Dirty
but he
Harry.
wasn't, super all about... I don't know. His death wasn't as, dramatic as some of the other ones.
I don't know. He was yelling at us as he died, saying that's no normal kid.
Yeah, but, we knew him for the space of, 10 seconds. We didn't even get to...
Oh, hey. The circles are starting to show up on our side now. And also, the mirror is almost completely gone. Somehow the sink is still completely intact, though.
Sink's good. That sink is holding on. Put that sink in the kitchen. Doesn't look like a human made it.
No shit.
Let's go inside.
I ain't no hole digger, but I'm gonna agree with you there, Henry.
So where could we possibly be going now? Where is there left to go?
Silent Hill.
I mean,
we could go,
sure,
we could go
you'd
back.
think that.
Oh, grading. We got bloody walls.
Oh shit, we ended up in Downpour.
Shut up.
Oh man,
that's the real horror.
We're gonna have to run from the red anger.
The void, the red anger.
Hey, that's Eileen.
I always just call it different stupid things.
It is Eileen. Come on, Eileen.
Every time.
Every time.
That's just gonna get more and more relevant.
Relevant.
Yeah.
It looks like my apartment.
No, it doesn't.
Is that the first time we've seen him move his lips while he's talking to us?
No, he moves his lips.
Does he?
So
wow, yeah,
he doesn't talk that much.
We went super otherworld here, didn't we?
We are outside room 302.
Wow.
We made it, guys. This is the end. We beat the game. We escaped the room.
I can see why you play. I can see why you do your apartment in first person, because holy shit, this is a cramped environment.
Yeah.
Look at all that soda.
Look at all the shit I'm trying to look at with my space bar, and the game's no, it's not interesting.
And yeah, this is the way that our room looked in the beginning, except now there's an extra ironing board here.
Mm-hmm.
Rare porn magazine.
Aw, yeah.
Shit. What kind of...
So, we're in room 301 right now. Our other neighbor, because we live in 302. So now he's talking about Joseph, the guy who we learned was in was in 302 before us. Oh, my beautiful Rachel. What's with the note on the red paper?
Maybe it was somewhere else.
Those were my best clothes. Mike.
God damn it, Mike.
Mike in 301.
Mike.
Who collects pornography, clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
There's a red piece of paper with nothing on it. Oh man, are we gonna get to leave a note for someone else?
No, we get to read.
Wow, look at all these porno magazines.
This is what his apartment normally looks like.
This is not our apartment. This is this is our neighbor's apartment.
Wait, why do we have a hole to take us back to our apartment from the other apartment?
Why not?
That is the shortest slidings. Ooh, elevator.
It's not really. It's just a little area.
It's just an alcove.
And I'm like, I know this is a door I could go in.
Nope, you can't go in.
Nope, that is a wall.
It's a door I can go in. It's just the game.
Wow, Mike, your apartment's super fucked.
Yeah, right?
There we go.
Is it the
super?
Okay.
Huh.
Unless it's James.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's a key taped to it.
Sweet.
How can
Yeah,
you
he
tell
doesn't
what's on
need
the other
that.
side of a poster?
Says
Yeah,
105
in
on
Mike the porno guy's room.
it. I don't
Why are there
want
so
that
many
key.
keys?
I don't want that key.
That takes you to his really weird stuff.
Yeah.
Porn.
You don't want to go into the locker inside the
I like
locker,
wait-
though. You gotta back
shit,
out.
I almost told you to go back to look at something.
Teaching Despair. Wish House.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, cool.
This
There's a place
was
where
in
children
Silent
are
Hill
kidnapped
2.
and brainwashed.
This specific story I believe was in Silent Hill 2. I'm not sure. Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization called 4S.
Yeah.
Takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. And demons.
There's
That
a
is hard.
heathen organization teaches them warped dogma in lieu of good religious values.
Good Christian values.
Strong Christian undertones.
Sometimes at night I can hear weird prayers and sound of children crying, but I went there to complain and they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit.
Man, too bad I can't go to the police.
Right?
There are no police in Silent Hill.
There's a postman, though.
No, there's not.
There's a wise old black man that gives you sage advice.
Hey, we went to the suspicious-looking round concrete tower.
Yes, we did.
In the middle of the lake.
Nothing to do with the business of raising orphans. It might in fact be a prison, or a secret place of worship, or children killing.
Why can't it be all both?
It actually is.
All both?
Yes.
Really, Sam?
I wasn't gonna say anything about it.
I said it for me after saying it. Because I'm a smart man.
I intend to continue my investigation of Witch House.
Witch house.
Witch house?
Wish House, sorry.
Witch
That's a
house.
Freudian slip.
With an H-A-U-S.
Joseph Schreiber, the guy that lived in our apartment before us.
I was gonna say, we've heard of a journalist before.
Porn everywhere. There's no time for that now. Fucking Henry.
There's always time for it. What are you
There's
talking about,
never.
Henry?
Oh, fuck.
That is
What?
a weird buzzing
There's-
sound.
That is a ghost over there floating.
Oh yeah, there is a ghost just chilling.
I don't want to go, but I gotta, because I gotta
Come
go.
here, Henry.
I heard you had weird porn, Henry. I wanted to check it out.
Come here, Henry. I want to say hello.
You know
Later.
how hard it is to jerk off with a ghost hand?
I want to sever your hands and use them to jerk off. Oh
Hey.
yeah, wet splashing noises.
It's a baby.
Oh, there's a bunch of dead dogs already, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this place
and
isn't
he-
fucked up yet.
And he disappeared
That's-
into our apartment.
That's our room.
The same way they show up under my door.
Well, I got a scrap of
So-
red paper.
Time to send yourself a blank note.
Huh.
That's good.
Have you been the one sending yourself notes this whole time?
This is the first time that we've gotten out.
That we're aware of.
I mean, it could be Joseph, too. Or Walter.
303. This is where Eileen lives.
Lives,
It
yeah.
is, but it's locked.
And we saw that guy in the cutscene knocking on her door.
Yep.
The guy in the cutscene was weird.
He was weird.
He was just knocking.
We did see
He
Eileen
also seems
for a
to.
hot second.
He also
but
seems
she
to have a.
disappeared.
He's kind of a hoss. He just mowed his way through these dogs.
He really did. We'll probably never see him again, though. Oh, there he is.
Oh, wait, there he is. He's right there.
Yeah.
He's literally right there.
Yeah. Sup, buddy? This all fucked up to you, too?
Fucking. Is that Dream?
Hey.
What?
I got this from Miss Galvin. A long, long time ago. She was younger than me back then.
Oh, fuck. Hello, Walter.
She looked
Like
so
how my axe is
happy,
clipping through his knee.
holding her mother's hand. Here. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, no.
And we can't put an axe to this guy's head because...
Nope. Just no. And I'm also not gonna fucking take that.
Yeah.
What is it, and what does it do?
It's a little baby doll. It's super cute.
And you can't take it?
Yeah, I can just fucking ignore it. I ain't fucking taking that thing. That thing's evil as shit. I ain't taking that doll.
Like, is there any reason to take it?
Curiosity. Basically, if I take that doll, some fucked up shit's gonna happen to me. So I elect not to take it. Because fucked up shit's already happened to me. I don't need anything new.
We want to see the suffering.
No, do you not see what's happening right
I
here?
could play that game.
Please don't.
And Suffering 2.
Some puppy dogs. All doors locked. So, this video is long because a lot of shit happens in it, but it is also long because I remember pretty much the least about this, and there are many, many things to explore, so I might not take the best path.
Oh yeah, getting bit in the
Wow.
ankle.
Yeah,
What?
that was...
Just fuck you, dog.
They got you right in the cankles.
Yeah.
That cougar noise every time.
Noise.
Every
All the way
fucking
down.
time.
I like that you hit them twice and they just start seizing.
Yeah, right?
The other ones, like, the other things at least, like, look stunned and, like, have to spend some time getting up, but they just seize and then they, like, kip up again. Yep,
damn
that
it.
is a lot of garbage.
I muted the wrong thing. Shit.
What?
I muted Skype to sneeze, but didn't mute Audacity.
I can cut that out,
Nice.
that's
Well,
fine.
sorry, Matt.
That's alright. We're still getting used to this new setup.
Yeah, and honestly, the thing that's
Awesome.
nice about multiple tracks, I can just cut out whatever. Like, this entire conversation here
Yeah.
is hardly
Fuck it,
germane
keep
to
it
the
in.
video.
Keep it in.
So I just heard a ghost, so I'm not gonna explore this yet. So I fucking hate him.
You've got one of those swords, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Nah.
I'm gonna
What,
need
one of
it
those
for later.
items that are one use only, that there are only 5 of in the entire game?
You won't need it. What are you talking about? There's no
I'm
way
good.
you'll need it.
I'm gonna need it.
There's no way you'll need it.
I actually missed one, which I'm kicking myself for.
Good job.
I
Was that
know.
where the place with all the goodies?
Yeah, there was
Oh,
a sword
that
of
sucks.
obedience in there.
That sucks.
Lots of dead dogs, too.
So many dead dogs. Jeez.
Yeah, well, we're in
Yeah.
here with what we believe to be Walter, so...
Well,
yeah.
it at least conclusively proves that, not that there was really a question, but that we're not the only one experiencing these in the different rooms. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you're not the only one from your apartment going through hell. Well, I mean, we learned that with Richard.
We
Yeah,
learned,
we did-
learned
we
that
did
when
know that,
we learned
but-
that when everybody in our apartment started dying.
well, but because with Richard, we were in a specific world, whereas here it can be argued that this is just a shifted version of our apartment building,
Yeah.
and not necessarily another world.
Plus, Richard was the only one from our apartment that we watched die.
Right, exactly.
Love you, Rachel. Mike.
And even he wasn't killed by the monsters.
Filled
But-
with love letters from Mike to Rachel. Love you, Rachel, Mike.
Well, Mike's a creepy guy.
Mike is a creepy guy who loves pornography.
He just loves it. Crawl in the
Going-
hole, just
going
like
in the
Mike
hole.
would do.
Just like Mike.
Just like Mike.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Perversion.
Yes.
Why not?
It is a joke.
My dick's your joke.
God damn it.
It is a joke.
Hey.
So, things don't really look fucked up in there.
What the?
Checking.
Oh, okay.
He's rocking out.
No, he is.
Oh, is that what's going on? I thought he was like. I thought he was replaced with a monster that was seizing.
No,
Yeah,
he's air guitaring.
that guy's,
Yeah, no.
that guy's no longer pointing in there.
Yeah, no, he's gone. But everything else looks pretty okay.
Super great. Wish we could go
So
outside.
what's gonna be in Eileen's room then? Since she's
Probably
trapped
Eileen.
in Silent Hill now.
What?
Oh, what?
What was that? And where
It's
did it come
noise.
from? Oh, did some of the locks come off?
No, it's our
No.
dryer.
It is our
Oh.
dryer.
Well, that's concerning. Well, we got two scraps of paper.
I'll check it in a second. I want to read stuff.
Yep, there we go. 1 out of 21. Swelter was planning on killing 21 people, but he never finished the job. Wait, is this the piece of paper we sent ourselves? Or was this the one that was left here? Committed suicide in his jail cell.
So he murdered 10 people and then killed himself.
Yeah, and
His
so
story.
In jail once he was... What was the motive for the murders? Why did he kill himself? Completing his task? Was he simply insane?
well, he killed
And
himself because he was in jail.
It's got something to do with Silent Hill. And I would imagine remnants of the cult.
Shred paper here. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
So the murder stopped after Walter killed himself, and then 7 years later, a very similar case came back again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was only 3 years after his death. Still in case round 2.
What about it bothered you?
It's just one piece of paper, man. Let's check outside.
One piece
Go
of
out,
paper, man,
Walter.
is...
Got it.
Don't go out, Walter. God, don't go out.
Hey. Wow, that's
Yeah,
fucking creepy.
Is he gonna start knocking on the door?
No.
No,
He's
he's just gonna stand there.
Yep, don't go out. I can't tell if he has dreads or if he just has long hair that's really shittily modeled.
He just has really shitty long hair. I mean,
I mean,
got,
they
like,
might as well be
wrestling
dreads
hair.
at that point. Yeah. Alright, so...
I want to check on Eileen.
Let's go look at Eileen.
My dryer can wait.
Yeah. Certainly there's nothing horrific there. Uh-oh. How many times do you think Henry's jerked it at that hole?
He only discovered it after he got stuck.
21.
And now the news. In Washington, a gathering of 200,000
Oh, yeah, we had this
people
one
Yeah,
already.
I've heard that one already. I don't know why I just didn't back away, but
I
think I needed a happy story to calm my
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Super happy.
People were killed and several
Okay, so it just
including a
picks them at
3-year-old
random?
child.
Yeah.
I thought the other part of this was going to be that we were living in Groundhog Day.
Investigating the source of the
Because there's a lot of things that say like it's Friday and the weather for this weekend is going to be, and I thought a day was going to pass and we'd wake up and we'd see another thing that said like, yep, here's the weekend forecast.
Well, it could be worse.
I don't know if a full day has passed yet. Because things
Honestly.
get darker.
And how much time has gone by when we're not in our apartment?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, what's her face? The first victim that we met,
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Yeah, we met
Did
her.
you already forget her name, man? God.
So I can't even remember. Fucking what? Jasper? That's the chocolate milk guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
What the hell is this? The dryer sprayed blood all over the place.
Nice.
Delicious.
What was it drying? We have
Thanks
an
for looking
oil
at the
tank.
oil tank and not the blood, Henry.
Henry's got important things on his mind.
He really does.
Excuse me.
I'm sure all that's fine.
Yep, nothing significant there.
Nothing at all. Yep.
Just
I don't
another
know.
ordinary day. But yeah, I mean, there is some amount of time that seems to pass. At least it passes with regards to narrative arcs.
Yeah.
Like, obviously time doesn't pass while we're on the other side of the apartment, because then the game would have to have a day-night cycle that had any sort of meaning and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the day moves at the speed of plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Now, if the writers were clever, they would have, come up with a conceit for that, and maybe they do. Like, anything we say right now is just wild speculation.
Making maps.
Yeah.
So
Like-
basically, I know that when I find blank scraps of red paper here, I can shove them under my door, and I will get more clues
No.
as to what the fuck is happening.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So apparently, whatever you're doing in here has a connection to the journalist guy.
Joseph.
Because Joseph is the one writing us the notes pretty clearly.
Yes.
So whatever you're doing in this world right here has something to do with Joseph, or he
That's a new enemy.
haunts the spirit of the apartment. I don't know.
Not sure.
We don't know. We don't know too much about Joe outside of his writing.
Yeah.
Also, can I point out the irony that, like, Henry is still walking up to wooden doors and saying, like, yep, it's shut tightly, I can't open it, while holding an axe in one hand?
Welcome to Silent Hill. Where things are
If only I had some way to, get past this obstacle made of wood.
Maybe
So
some
a lot
sort
of
of
garbage.
simple machine and application of physical force. Nah.
He's not that strong. Look at him. He's a photographer.
That's what you have an axe for.
An
He's
axe
a
that's capable of killing
photographer.
weird mutant dogs.
So,
Not much.
interestingly enough, this game has played out pretty linearly so far, with the exception of the water tower. Or the water prison. Like, most of these rooms are one-way corridors, rooms that are, small and cramped.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, you're
the
not
water
really...
prison was pretty small and cramped, though.
Well, it was small and cramped,
but there was
it
a lot of need to explore.
Yeah, it wasn't excessively linear.
And I
Whereas
think
here, it's literally...
I think that's probably part of the reason that people didn't like this game, because in the other 3 games, you're going around Silent Hill, like picking up clues and stuff like that. And this one, like, you go through whatever place the hole dumps you out into, and then you get clues and you come back and the hole will dump you into some other place. Like,
Yes.
Well,
it's a
correct
lot
me
more...
if I'm wrong, Amanda. Silent Hill 3 was also a lot more like this?
How do you mean?
Well, just you go through an area in one way and then you finish the area sort of thing, less...
Well, there were certain parts, like, where you could seamlessly go from one area to another and then kind of not realize that you did it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess it was kind of linear in a way that there wasn't much exploration, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it wasn't as explicit about its linearity.
Yeah, no, there weren't
that's
like
fair.
very special like
It presented
you are
the
in level
illusion
1.
of openness.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Also, we're in the superintendent's room.
Cool.
Sweet.
Mr. Frank Sunderland.
Oh, hey, there's more red paper.
Maybe
That
we
butt
could
ton of
find
red
his
paper.
weird umbilical cord.
The one
God
that
damn it.
she just keeps. Found by Nurse Rachel. Return it to room 302, together with the part her boyfriend Mike tore off.
Interesting.
Boyfriend
Fucking Mike.
or stalker addicted to pornography. The keys for each apartment.
Yes.
Yes.
Take all of them.
Should have done that first,
Damn
but
it.
you guys wanted to watch me look at locked doors, didn't you?
Looks like 303 is missing.
303 is missing. Yeah.
Come on, Eileen.
I'm telling you, just hold all that in because we're gonna be needing it later.
It's funny when I keep making the same joke. It gets funnier, right?
It'll get
Yes.
funnier later, trust me.
Absolutely. That's how jokes work.
That's right. That's right.
Also, Frank's apartment is laid out very
It's
similarly
a red
to Henry's.
box. Man, this thing really
gross.
stinks. Practically
Gross.
bringing tears to my eyes.
Don't
Yep.
pick it up. Okay,
We
good.
are not.
Can you?
I will not say anything.
Is it part of a puzzle?
The baby puzzle.
The baby
What you looking
puzzle?
What you looking at, Henry? A book.
I like that there's bars
diary.
over all the windows just in case you were thinking about trying to get out.
The box seems even stranger today. It's giving off a terrible smell. It's disgusting, but I just can't throw it away. It must have been around 30 years ago. That young
Oh,
couple
God.
was living in the apartment. One day they just suddenly disappeared, ran off like thieves in the night.
Oh, God.
I don't know why. Must have been money troubles, or maybe they got
Ugh.
themselves into some kind of danger. Problem came after that. They left their newborn baby when they took off. Called the ambulance right away. Heard the baby survived, but I don't know what happened to him. A few years later,
Gotcha.
saw a young kid hanging around the apartment. One day he just stopped coming by. Now that I think about it, I'll bet he was that abandoned baby.
Okay, so
Okay,
that's what the new
so-
Walter is.
It's a horrible story of abandoning a newborn baby. It all happened in room 302. That's where I found the umbilical cord.
Great.
Damn
So, 30 years ago, how long ago was the first set of killings?
10.
10 years ago.
Or at
And
least,
then-
or maybe it was 10 years ago that Sullivan was taken in. I can't remember now.
God, I
Because it was
forget the
7 years
timeline.
ago that the murders resumed.
Murders
that was 3
resumed,
years- and
right.
that was 3 years after-
his death. So he would have been 20 around the time he started killing, assuming that the killings didn't take more than a year.
Well, he killed 10 people in 10 days.
Right, okay. So 10 people in 10 days after 20 years of living, 3 years in jail, kills himself. 7 years later, the killings start back up. We get to now. Walter was this kid. He was taken in by the Wish Hope Society. He was sent to the prison and somehow got out or survived or was tasked with doing the killing for somebody in Silent Hill. Or
Well,
just
you
for
see,
himself.
Sam, while Henry adopted the darkness, Walter was raised by it, molded by it.
Shit, I was gonna say something, but then you made that Batman joke.
I think that was my favorite. It's tangential, but that's my favorite. Somebody did a thing where they reattributed quotes. My favorite
yeah,
one
yeah,
is
yeah.
somebody
Darling's number.
reattributing that to Helen
There's
Keller.
some numbers.
Yes.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Why are
Why
you not
not?
doing the things?
I learned my fucking lesson the first time I played this game. Here's what
What?
happens. If you dial that number, a phone rings somewhere. Specifically, I believe it rings in Mike's room, but at the time I first played it, I didn't actually know that, so
Yeah.
a phone will just keep ringing and ringing and ringing. No matter where you are, it just keeps ringing and ringing. Oh, also, it spawns about like 5 ghosts.
That's awesome.
Okay,
so no,
so
I'm not
okay.
gonna dial it.
That's awesome.
This game likes to troll the fuck out of you.
Nice.
Apartment keys. 107. Who lives in 107?
That was Joseph, right? Or was Joseph 207?
Richard Braintree, the guy who died via electrocution, lived in 207.
Okay.
Yeah, Joseph was the guy that used to live in Harlem.
Also, again, bad with names.
It's a turntable.
It's alright. It's alright.
Are those UFOs?
This fucking audio
No,
file.
this.
God damn
Oh,
it.
you know what? They might be little UFOs, or they might be speaker bits.
Yeah. This game doesn't have a UFO ending, though, does it? I think we
No.
said
It
that.
actually does not. It is
Yeah.
is the first Silent Hill game to not have a UFO ending.
It's also, well, I mean, in that regard, it's also one of the first Silent Hill games that really doesn't take place in Silent Hill that much.
That's right.
It's all in
closest-
South Ashton or whatever.
The closest we get to Silent Hill is in the woods outside of it.
Yeah.
Where the orphanage is.
It's interesting. Which, of course, Downpour then goes and shits all over. But,
Yeah.
There's a new cult, and it's a new city.
Well, no, like specifically, I don't even know if you got to this part in that LP you watched, Matt. But there is
I watched through
hidden...
the entire. I watched through the entire thing.
Okay, yeah. Then you saw it. The hidden thing in Downpour is that you can find room 302,
302,
just by
yeah.
walking around the city of Silent Hill. You can just
Yeah,
find it.
if you have the Nagatama.
Yeah, like yeah, the Nagatama. Like it's fucking. The only thing I can think is that, like, the only reasonable, and it's super bullshit trying to explain a dumb thing with, you know, conjecture. The only thing I can think is that, in some ways, and it's also the only reason it sort of explains the freaking usage of Pyramid Head in any game that is not Silent Hill 2. Is fucking the fact that Silent Hill isn't really a congealed place.
Yeah, it's a state of mind.
Well, and especially so in the fact that its mythos is entirely based off of the individuals. However, anything that it creates, the only supposition is that whatever it creates sticks around and it just repurposes.
See, now my explanation of that is a lot quicker, in that it has no narrative reason to be. The developers just wanted to put it in there as an Easter egg.
Yeah, I know. But in trying to explain the actual workings
don't try
of it,
and explain it. It's bad. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. I know it's stupid. I know it's bad, but
it's not canon. Stop trying to make it canon. Fetch isn't a thing, Sam. Stop trying to make it a thing.
Not even talking. All right, so not even talking about the fucking. Not even talking about the goddamn room in Downpour. If we're trying to figure out how the fuck Pyramid Head is utilized in any way, and Downpour sort of acknowledges this by having it.
By having the boogeyman.
A basically Pyramid Head guy that is not actually Pyramid Head. Then yes, in some ways, Silent Hill reuses concepts and copy pastes its horror.
Yeah, well, in Downpour, the ending kind of explains it in a way that it could have. You know, if the ending had been different, it could have redeemed it. If the ending hadn't been bullshit, it could have redeemed the game.
Well, that's the thing. The very ending isn't bullshit, because the very ending is actually the coolest part of Downpour. The ending that happens right before the very ending is horseshit. In the you kill whatever guy on a respirator, enormous boss monster thing.
Well, and then the thing I'm saying is bullshit, and I guess we'll just get into spoilers because nobody gives a shit about Downpour.
Yeah,
but
spoilers. Downpour is fucking terrible.
The part where you discover that you oh my god, John was the zombie, and you have to fight the cop. Like, that would have been. I think the thing that would have redeemed that is if the only way to have a good ending is to let the cop kill you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you have the fact that you have to defeat the cop because they wanted to make it a game and not like a narrative, but they wanted to have a weird like subvertive narrative as well. The fact that you have to defeat the cop and then decide not to kill her is like, what?
You don't actually did that and made it be a good thing and have you be the monster the entire time. You want to know what the fuck that is? It's fucking Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh yeah, that too.
I was gonna say something else, but I don't want to talk about it because it's spoilers for Amanda.
Oh.
Which game, at least?
No, it's all right. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, just send it to me.
So.
Oh hey,
is that
game,
Oh yeah.
Is that a carbine?
It is a model gun, totally useless as a weapon.
Damn it.
Remember when I said this game likes to troll the shit out of you? This room is filled with guns that I can't use.
This guy collects airsoft guns.
Yeah, he does. Look at all of them.
Nice.
All these just bottles.
Just here with my rusty axe, though.
He does have a box of pistol rounds, though.
Yeah, I at least got bullets.
So yeah, anyway, back to what we were talking about, but with Downpour. Is that...
My eyes and skin are so itchy. That stupid cat next door made my allergy go crazy.
Oh, good.
I was so pissed off. I took my converted model gun and blasted it away the thing. At point blank range, it was way cool. Just dropped like a stone.
Nice.
By the way, that revolver that Richard in 207 carries, it's the real thing. That guy's dangerous.
Cool.
So this dude killed a cat.
Yeah.
His neighbor's cat. And
With
that's
a BB
important.
gun.
Yeah.
No, I mean...
That's hardcore.
It's possible.
I mean, yeah, it's possible. It's just like you'd have to take a couple shots. Like, I think you could take down like a rabbit with a BB gun, but a cat's like a little more robust.
Maybe it was a kitten. Maybe this guy was just a complete monster.
Maybe. What was I saying? Oh yeah.
You're talking about good and bad games.
Yeah. So Downpour is interesting in that you are the antagonist the entire time, but it's bad in that is only revealed at the very last scene and also makes no sense.
Yeah, no, it's a thing. Downpour's basically a game where they're like, there was all this cool stuff in Silent Hill 2. Also, I have this idea for an ending.
Yeah. Yeah, really though.
It's a mashup. They just smashed together a bunch of concepts that they thought would be interesting.
Yeah.
Or concepts that were interesting in other games and for which they did not consider the ideas behind why they were interesting.
Well, it just like
Keep talking, because I'm just gonna look through apartments.
Because yeah, like there's
Homecoming
nothing.
is shit in that Homecoming was
Oh fuck.
poorly
Oh, God.
shit. Was poorly. Oh, it's just a ghost. Was poorly executed and also was not
Skin
finished. Oh, good.
I could listen to this on the stereo in my room.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Great.
That's the great name for a tape.
That's gonna be horrific.
Lots of old game machines and other devices I don't know anything about. Video games. Ugh.
There's a Jaguar in there.
I love how Henry's just like, fuck my head.
Yeah.
The headaches, man. No, Homecoming is bad because it was poorly executed and also wasn't finished. Downpour is bad because it needed an editor.
It had so much potential.
Yeah, well, it had potential.
It had,
and then,
no, I agree. That's pretty much the thing. Like, it's like a creepypasta, honestly.
Yeah, no, it really is. Like,
Baby bed. Speaking of creepypastas, look at the walls of this room.
yeah, no kidding.
What
Lots of
are
kids'
the
toys.
walls?
Oh,
We'll check them out in a second.
what's up, Doug?
Also, too bad you didn't have the baby doll. You could have put it in the baby bed.
No, once I get that baby doll, I'm stuck with it. It's kids' graffiti. The writing is so jammed together, it makes me feel sick.
Ugh,
Huh.
This entire place, ceiling to floor.
Jesus.
Huh. Someone shouldn't have given that kid all those crayons. Also, man, grading in the kitchen, that's just have it go to a place that drains out, that's a good idea. Saves on cleaning.
1,
Especially
2,
when you've got all this blood.
3, 4,
All of this
5,
blood.
6. 6 children's beds.
6.
It's a lot of fucking kids for one tiny apartment.
Oh, that's a good noise.
Someone's thirsty.
It's the dogs. That's one of the cool things I like
Oh yeah,
about
they
those
drink.
enemies.
They eat the other ones.
Yeah.
Or they use their weird tongues and drink them.
Technically, 7 kids. 6
Oh,
and a
because
baby.
baby bed. Yeah. It's a butt ton of kids.
That is a butt ton of kids.
It's like kids graffiti, writing so jammed
It's a
together.
ton
I
of
was
kid
hoping it would
butts.
tell me something.
Nope. You
Why
don't get to know.
would anything tell you anything? Oh, is this a regular people bed?
Probably. Yeah, some Like, I like looking through the apartments because some of them don't actually have things for me, but the apartments themselves tell stories.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. If you're gonna go through the trouble of modeling it, then, like, do
Mm-hmm.
something.
Do something. Immerse me, game.
Yeah, give me my $50.
There are other Silent Hill games that would say that, nah, we don't need to model anything in this area.
Nah.
Nah.
I guess this area kind of makes up for how there's a lot of locked doors.
Hey, it's our friend.
Oh, this is Richard's room.
This is Richard's apartment.
All the
How's
stuff was
it
removed from
going,
his
bud?
from his chair.
He's gone.
Oh, he just disappeared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Sweet JPEG.
Yeah.
Sweet JPEGs, brah.
Somebody was cleaning up.
Yeah, not very well. This is the gun Richard was using. Hell
Yeah.
fucking yes, I'm taking Richard's revolver.
But wait, if it takes the same bullets, then it's not any more effective than the other gun.
No, it is not going to take the pistol bullets. It will take revolver bullets.
Okay.
There's men's bloody underwear and a torn shirt sleeve in the garbage.
Alright.
Bark, bark. A lot of blood on the floor. Richard was a fan of patterns.
Yeah, he had fucking subway floors or diner flooring all through his apartment.
It's a putter! I don't fucking
A
want
man
it.
chooses, a slave obeys.
I'm gonna be collecting a lot more shit. I don't need to junk up my inventory with a putter. At least I'm pretty sure I don't.
Don't need to take a putter to the junk.